Can you believe they're still together after all the shit they've been through?
This is a joke, I know it is. But who?
Huh?
Then who are we talking about?
Your butt cheeks.
It's so stupid.
That's so stupid.
I knew it was either gonna be that or these nuts. Like one of the two.
Hey, how many ears does Spock have?
How many ears?
I mean, I thought he had two, but obviously I got the right answer, so go ahead.
He's got 3. The left ear, the right ear, and the final frontier.
I hate you. I hate
So
everything about
stupid.
that.
That was just so bad.
Everything about that joke was ridiculous. I'm not.
Huh?
That's so bad.
I'm not. I refuse to comment. Like, I'm not. Nope. Not gonna do it.
You know, I realized that I'm only familiar with 25 letters of the English language.
You're only familiar with 25 letters of the English language. I thought there was only 23 letters in the alphabet. 26. Oh, I'm dumbass. Sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Which one are you missing? So,
I'm only familiar with 25 out of the 26. I don't know why.
Oh, stupid.
Good job.
Okay, so here's how it went. I'm only familiar with 25 letters of the alphabet. The thing is, I just don't know why. See? Stupid.
Okay. There's another way that can work.
No, without getting into
I
this.
just don't know you.
No, stop. Don't
I just don't know you. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Good job. See what you did? I hate y'all.
Anyway, you ready? Get it going.
Talk nerdy to me. Get nerdy with me.
Welcome back. This is episode 39. I'm your host, one of your hosts, your boy Snake.
Mingo D.
The one and only Hammer.
Boom.
Yeah. All right. Episode 39. Let's go. Let's get it going.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
that's me.
I mean,
what up, everybody? You know what it is. Mingo D, the prime time man, prime time news. You know what it goes down, know what it's about, know what it is. It's great to be back. Because I was just here last week, but I'm here now. No. Okay, so I got a bunch of news for you guys. A lot has came out of this Disney press conference. See, at first I was going to tell you some other stuff, some stuff about DC. You don't want to know that. You like Disney. So the reason why I want to talk about Disney, one of the first things I want to talk about is the fact that one of the things that people have been talking about is how Disney Plus is just it's great, but it's not. But it's great, but it's not. Why? Because they have all your old slate of Disney movies and cartoons and stuff, but they have no real original content. It's like, oh, okay, The Mandalorian. Well, that's awesome. Okay, but what else? And they've got a couple of new movies here and there, but nothing on the extreme of like Netflix or, you know, HBO Max or any of that stuff, which are HBO Max, brand new, or even Peacock, which is brand new. So Disney decided, and their normal press conference, they usually do like the big Disneyland, Disney World thing, and they have this big virtual thing. But this decided to just do a basic, you know, press conference, you know, COVID or whatnot. And they came out with a lot for their slate as far as Marvel and Star Wars is concerned. But I'm not going to give you everything, I'm just gonna tell you some highlights. There were, first off, for each one, there were about, I don't know, between 10 to 20 different show to movie ideas for both of them. It was crazy. The stuff they came out with. So I'm gonna start with Marvel first. Black Panther 2. I know everybody's been like, oh, what's gonna happen with? They're starting to shoot. It's gonna be in Atlanta, and the girl is playing Shuri. She's gonna have a giant role. No one knows what it's gonna be. I think she's gonna be the new Black Panther, or she's going to induct the new Black Panther. We talked about that before, so I'm excited about that. Fantastic Four. Yes, they're bringing another Fantastic Four. I was excited about that. It's why? Because this is Kevin Feige. He's producing Fantastic Four. No more of the stuff we've seen before. No more what's that no more Captain America playing of the Human Torch. None of that. We don't want that. We don't want that anymore. No more of the the Black Human Torch. It was okay, but no more of that. No more Killmonger. I think it was Killmonger who played Human Torch. See, look at that. No more of that. Kevin Feige's taking over. It's going to be better. So I can't wait. It's in the future. I think 2022 or 2023 possibly. But I was excited to hear that. And then another favorite of mine, and I'm just throwing this stuff you guys haven't heard of, She-Hulk. I think that's going to be a Disney Plus show, and they're bringing back the guy who played what did he play? I want to say the guy who plays the leader. He's going to be in there. Of course, Mark Ruffalo's come back to play the Hulk, so I'm not sure what version of the Hulk. I want to say it's going to be Smart Hulk, but I really want them to have him play the Hulk from like the cartoon where he had the version of the Gray Hulk, and then he can be smart and like muscular and more powerful, like the complete Hulk is what I would call it. So I don't know, but I'm excited about that. There were other things like Loki and WandaVision, which you guys know about that. So if you want to see the entire list of everything that's going on, go on Google, type up Disney Marvel show and movie slate, and you can see everything. Now on the Star Wars. One of the biggest things everybody was excited for, and so am I, was the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. It's been confirmed. I think they're halfway done, if not already done, with some of the episodes. I'm excited, and I forgot his name, but so please forgive me, fans. But the guy who played Anakin Skywalker, he's coming back. He's going to be on the show as Anakin / Darth Vader. It's supposed to be in that 10-year gap where Obi-Wan was taking care of Luke. So we're gonna find out what's going on with that whole thing. Did he stay there and take care of Luke the entire time? Did he travel around? And what about Darth Vader? Did he find him? Did they fight in between? While they were both young, and we get some like real good young Obi-Wan, young Darth Vader fighting before Obi-Wan got older. Like, what are we gonna see here? I'm excited about that. And also, so I said you kind of cut out there, but
I'm not
100% sure.
I think the guy that played Darth Vader was Hayden Christensen, I think.
Hayden Christensen, yep, you're right. That is definitely his name. Yeah, I remember when we first saw him, he was young with the little ponytail thing. Okay, sorry. But another thing I was excited for was the announcement of the Alkalade. Saying it wrong. The Alkalade. I think that's how you say it. Excuse me again. The reason why, because that taps into the High Republic, which, if you remember some of the old episodes we had here, the High Republic is supposed to be about these. It's supposed to be, I think, after the Old Republic. And it's supposed to be about the new Jedi and what they're doing out there, patrolling and all of this stuff like that. Yeah, it is.
Not the Sith.
No, the High Republic are the High Republic.
I already talked to Cole about it, like with the Alkalade.
Yes, the Alkalade is supposed to be about the Sith, but it's in the time frame, as I just said, of the High Republic. The High Republic is supposed to be in the peak of the Jedi and Sith, where everything was different. The Sith is kind of like underground now because the Old Republic kind of beat them. It's in that time frame, and now the accolade rises up, but it's still the same time frame.
I was saying no because you started talking about what the Jedi is doing and stuff with the show is supposed to be.
Yeah, but I was explaining to the fans who the High Republic was, so I can turn around and say the accolade is the Sith version of that. These people that's going to darkness and all this other thing, but it's still a lot of speculation because we don't know exactly what John Favreau is actually going to do. He's still leading all of this stuff, so he may change some stuff from the canon. So we just have to wait and see. I mean, if he did the Mandalorian great, it should be great. And then another thing, it was a bunch of other stuff, but one of my there was a show about droids. I'm excited about this because it's R2D2, and R2D2 is funny, and CP3PO. So I'm excited for that. I think it's gonna be a comedy. I think it's gonna be like R2 just zapping, and CP3PO just like roasting everybody on Star Wars lore, talking bad about everybody, and cussing people out without cussing them out. That's the like, hello Anakin, how are you today, Anakin? How are you? That one. And R2, that guy. So both of them together about their mission and whatever they're going. So I think that'll be a funny episode, or it's supposed to be like different episodes. So I'm excited about that because if it's a comedy, it'll be great. If they try to make it serious, it's gonna suck. But if it's a comedy, I'm all for it.
Mingo.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
CP3PO or something like that. 3PO. See, it's look, we're filming this late at night, guys. I'm tired, so I'm off my game. Hey,
Okay.
3PO. He's a droid.
3PO.
Just trying to be that person.
I know. Regardless, I think it's gonna be great. So, I messed up on John Carl. So there you go. I call him Carlos. That was great. So that was a great episode. I loved it. So anyway, but and then last, Patty Jenkins, she's doing a fighter pilot Star Wars movie. So I'm excited about that. She's doing Wonder Woman. So and Wonder Woman looks great so far. So I'm excited to see what she's gonna do. So that's pretty much all I got, people. Go check out the slate for yourself. You can see all this. Like I said, it's like between 10 to 20 for both. And it's a lot more details. I don't have a lot to tell here. It's so much I can pretty much take up the entire show and just block these guys out. Who needs those guys, right? It's about me. No, I'm joking. But go look it up, all that stuff, and then comment below and tell us which ones you like. And with that, I'm going to move on to another part of the universe where, but actually I'm going to go back to Earth, instead of leave the, galaxy far, far away. I'm going to go back to Earth. We're going to talk about a time in the, where instead of 2020, don't go to 2020, but a little bit further down the line where the world's a little bit more neon. And, but for some reason, Keanu Reeves is still there. So and I'm going to let Hammer tell you all about it and other things of that nature. So here you go.
Yep, he's 100% right, and Keanu Reeves is there because we all know Keanu Reeves is like movie Jesus at the moment. So why would he not be there? But so Cyberpunk is what we're going to talk about, and I was super mega excited about this game, but I'm sure, as everybody knows, there has been, let's just say, things to start off with. There's been things with this game. It's called hell for the past few days. I'm sure if you've been on YouTube or anything else, you've seen lots of glitches, lots of weird stuff going on with it. They've had frame rate issues, especially on the old gen. I guess which is now the old gen, since the new consoles are out. They've had lots of frame rate issues, lots of glitching. I think Snake was telling me that another friend of his was playing it, and his guy just like launched into space randomly while he was playing, just took off and then came back down, landed on top of a building, like bounced, and then bounced back on the ground. It's kind of one of those, what the hell was that? So things like this have been going on with the game, and it's definitely getting lots and lots of backlash. I mean, people, as we all know, if you play games, you know, people are really harsh when they rate games, when they judge games. It's always a harsh thing. And, you know, the moment they find flaws, they don't like it, you know, they slam them. Like I watched one video, guy just outright said, the game sucks, it's boring, or
Oh, can't hear you. I think your Bluetooth died. Can't hear you.
Wow.
There you are. I hear you now. And your camera keeps going in and out.
okay, there we go. Sorry.
It's probably what that
You hear me
beeping
now?
was. You heard the beep boop.
Well, that was the other earpiece. It decided
There's
to do weird things.
R2D2 coming in talking.
But yeah, it's the glitching. And see, I was talking about the glitching in Cyberpunk, and they started like trying to take me out. Like, no, you will not talk about it. We've been bashed
The
enough.
government.
They try to shut it down. But exactly. But I will continue to talk about it. Like I said, there were things, and I'm not. I still reserve judgment. I still want to play the game fully myself. Um, like I said, with the console launches and everything else, games nowadays they come out broken. They just are. I mean, think about it. Snake, you can answer the question. When's the last time you got a game that absolutely was not broken? Was 100% complete when you got it? Didn't need any updates, didn't need anything. 100% complete. Wonderful game, no problems, no nothing. When can you even think of the last game you got like that? Like just offhand.
It's
Had a
not
few that
broken?
were close. Yeah, it's not broken
No.
on any console. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the point I'm making.
Super
Like,
Mario?
yeah, you got to go back that far for it to find a game that's not broken. So I mean, like I said, I'm gonna reserve judgment. Let me know down in the comments, you know, what you guys think. Because I don't think it should just. I don't think people should let this couple of things that are happening with this game just completely derail it and just like, oh, it's trash. You know, like some people I think overreact a lot, and you know they want to bash this game, but it still looks like a really pretty game to me. You know, the footage I've seen, fantastic. Like I said, Keanu Reeves looks like freaking Keanu Reeves, even though his character's got a different name. His character's name is Johnny Silverhands, I think, in the game. And the customization in the game is outrageous. You know, your character, I mean, you design their face. I mean, everything about it you customize. So I mean, it doesn't surprise me that there are things that are glitchy about it. I give it a couple of patches; it should be fixed. The frame rate thing, you know, you can complain about that, but again, there's already a new generation that's, you know, that's the old gen. You got new stuff. They're not gonna spend a whole lot of time trying to fix the old stuff. They're just not going to. You know, they'll put out patches to fix glitches, but as far as like the frame rate thing, you know, you're better off just getting another console and rolling with that. And I know that sounds bad to say, but it's true. It kind of is what it is. I mean, at this point, they're not gonna make extra effort to fix that in previous years. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, and we know that. So, but yeah, I mean, outside of that, you know, there was a few little things here and there in gaming that I saw that kind of caught my eye. I know, you know, myself and Snake and a few others we've been playing DayZ, which has been very frustrating. Let me just say that it has been super mega frustrating. Um, I I have had fun with it. There's some DLC for it. If you haven't checked it out, it is 100% worth checking out. Let me say that. Um, it it's a survival game, but it's mega realistic. Let me say that. It is a little bit ridiculous how realistic it is at times. But it's also fun. It makes you think what you need to have, what you need to pick up, what you don't need to pick up. So I mean, do yourself a favor, check it out. I know it's past Halloween, but hey, we're getting into the holiday time. We're gonna have a little extra time at the house possibly. Spend a few minutes playing the game. No, it is PvP, 100% of the time. There's PvE servers that you get that have people have custom servers, but it's not guaranteed that it's gonna work like that. I have rage quit because I was in a PvE server and some jackass killed me, and I just turned off my Xbox because I was ready to throw my controller to the TV. Outside of that, it's okay. Tedious, but it's okay, and I think it's definitely worth checking out. Do yourself that favor, check it out. Make sure you continue to watch Game Pass. They always add tons and tons of games on there. They swap them out. There's good stuff on there. Anthem is free on there now. I will be downloading it now that it's free. I will be downloading it to play it because I wasn't going to buy it because, we all know what happened with Anthem. There was famous. But now it's free. I'll be downloading it to play it. So if you didn't get to check out Anthem, check that out. Again, down in the comments, let me know maybe games that you like. Maybe some games we share comments. We want to talk about it. Hit me up. Hit us up on the show. We'll definitely talk about it. There's all kinds of new content that's coming out, all types of new games that are coming out. I'm keeping my eyes open for more details for GTA, new heist that is happening. They've already put out a teaser trailer. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I will be the first to let you know as soon as I know. That's about all I got. I'm going to shoot it over to my boy, Snake. Let him take over. I can obviously see I'm on the move right now. We're doing the show, but just get nerdy with me. I got to be here regardless whether I'm on the move or sitting at the house. So I'm shoot it over to him. Let him do his thing. I'm sure he's got some awesome news. And we're going to keep it bouncing, keep rolling on with him.
All right. Well, I don't have too much. I kind of picked the four categories. I kind of did one for each, like manga, anime, comics, and cartoons. So first off, in the manga verse, Deadpool is actually going to get his own manga. Yeah, they're making a Deadpool manga. They haven't, I don't think they have a release date yet on it, but it looks pretty cool. I saw some drawings and stuff. So somebody's actually making manga, and it's supposed to nod very heavily to UA, high school, My Hero Academia. So like he had him actually reading a My Hero Academia manga while he's reading. So I don't know what that's gonna be about. I don't know if he's gonna do the fourth wall with that. I don't know. I have more information once it releases more. Anime. We talked about this a while back, and it is finally official. Sony has bought Crunchyroll. So not too good. I don't think it's gonna be that. So they kind of have a monopoly going on right now.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was with all the stuff they got, and now they got Crunchyroll on top of it. I mean, this is
set it up with some bullshit. I'm gonna just say
it's not good.
It's not.
Do what?
I said they're setting it up for some bullshit. I'm gonna just say it. It's not gonna end well.
Yeah,
it's just not.
Yeah, I mean, because who else gets to compete? Like who's gonna be able to compete with them? Like now, I mean, there's all the other ones are just like the little companies. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out. I mean, I'm gonna keep my eye on it. But if you're with if you have a subscription to Crunchyroll now that Sony has bought it, it does give them the opportunity to jack up prices. So just be on the lookout. If you all of a sudden get your membership is like for $20, or something like that. I mean, you have to. I really don't even know how much Crunchyroll costs right now. Like, I thought about doing it, but I've been watching my anime on other stuff, so So I don't really know exactly how much their subscription cost. If Ethan was here, Yoshi he could
Yeah,
tell us
so
exactly
yeah,
how
whatever
much
it is,
that
I'm
would
pretty
cost.
sure it's gonna if they jack it up,
I know
man,
he
it's
has.
gonna be. Uh, I'm not gonna elaborate too
Yeah,
much.
so
I know we're trying to move on, but it's just
I yeah, so just be on the lookout for on how that's going to watch. Keep an eye out on Crunchyroll for the next couple months. Um, Comics. So uh, Marvel has a they're honoring superhero nurses from all the pandemic going on. They actually have made some comic issues called Vitals, um, and it basically follows three nurses between like all these different hospitals. Like they're kind of condensing it into a comic book style of to honor nurses that for the during the pandemic and stuff. So that's gonna be cool. The art looks pretty awesome. So when you get a chance, y'all can take a look at that. And last, for the cartoons, there was on Cartoon Networks. The Cartoon Network ran a anti-racism video that has apparently sparked some debate. And in these videos, they had multiple videos. They're using the Steven Universe show as the characters from the show to basically, like in one of them, they were picking out inconsistencies in the history. Um, Basically about like Thomas Edison with the light bulb, but the real person that made the filament in the light bulb, he should have been had the credit for the light bulb. So there's a lot of like they were just picking and like chopping out like basically that all the all the history books right now. I mean, they leave out a lot. I mean, it's all white people, so they're leaving out all the other important people. So there's a lot of people have posted it and they like it. They're like uh, Cartoon Network for the win, sharing it on Twitter and everything. Then there's some other people, of course, gonna say stuff about it, and like I'm not racist, but this, and this. Like you're racist. But anyway,
you know, and that's I mean, real quick. The only people to get mad at Cartoon Network for doing that are people that have a problem with race. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it
yeah,
because they're really just telling correct history, no matter what the race of the person is. If you omitted somebody from something that they made, that's wrong, and it should be told. Like, okay, yeah, he did this, but like you said, the filament in the light bulb was made by this dude, so he should be in the story just as much as Thomas Edison. So
yeah.
people can get mad, but them depicting correct history, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And
Yeah, like I saw nothing wrong with the commercials. Like
yeah,
they're basically they're telling people like don't be racist. Don't be racist.
that's supposed to be. Exactly.
I mean, we're all humans. We're all on
Exactly.
this planet. We are all human. So, I mean, unless you an alien dog creature thing, I don't know. Like,
Million dollar creature thing. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else you could be. Like, I mean, literally, like, close your eyes and just listen. We're all, I don't know, man. People, I don't know where they get this idea of thinking. I'm not going to get into that because I can go on a huge rant, and so I'm not going to do that.
I feel you.
But
I feel you.
like I said, I mean, that's all I had. Like I said, I just wanted to get one from each category. But yeah, again, watch Crunchyroll like a hawk because I don't see too much good things coming from that.
Mm.
But I guess that's all I had. Y'all done?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Watch out for. We got. This is almost the end of the year. So we got what? One more show? Two more shows?
One more. This is
We got one more show. Yeah, we got one more show. So
one
look
more
out for the next show. We're gonna do. I know for a fact I'm gonna do. Look for it next week. I'm gonna do the top. I'm gonna do the top 20 games for 2020. 2020 has been a rough year, and I figured why not do something positive and have the top 20 games in 2020. So look out for that next show.
Well,
We're gonna
I
run
mean,
down.
it's 2020. Ain't nothing being positive. Your top 20. Your top 20. Your top games ain't gonna be.
We're gonna find 20 games for 2020 that were top.
And it's gonna
I
be.
didn't say they were great. I said they were the top games.
There you go. Yeah. Top of the trash pile.
It might be. But look out for that top 20 games 2020 next week.
Well, that's gonna be it for episode 39. Thanks for coming out, being nerdy with us, hanging out. Remember to go to YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, share. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. But with that, we will catch you on the flip side of Saturday.
Yeah.
On the nerd side of something. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Talk nerdy to me. Get nerdy with me.